Hello, I'm Joe Petraro, and I'm going to talk to you about a pressing issue that affects us all, climate change. As we witness the devastating consequences of our actions on the environment, it becomes clear that we need to take immediate action to conquer this global crisis. It is our responsibility to work as a society so we could have a better future. Climate change poses a significant threat to our planet and future generations. Rising global temperatures, melting ice caps, and extreme weather events are just a few examples of the alarming effects we are experiencing. The scientific consensus is clear. Human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are driving these changes. Let's look at evidence. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, global temperatures have risen by 1 degree Celsius since pre-industrial times. This may seem small, but it has had profound impacts on ecosystems, agriculture, and human health. Furthermore, a study published in the journal Nature estimates that if we continue with business as usual, global temperatures can rise by 3 degrees Celsius by the end of this century. The consequences of inaction are dire. We will witness more frequent and severe heat waves, droughts, floods, and hurricanes. Coastal cities will be submerged, leading to mass displacement and economic instability. The loss of biodiversity will disrupt ecosystems, impacting food production and endangering countless species. We simply cannot continue to ignore these consequences. Some argue that addressing climate change is too costly and will harm the economy. However, this fails to consider the long-term benefits of transitioning to a sustainable future. Investing in renewable energy sources will not only reduce greenhouse gas emissions, but also create millions of jobs in the clean energy sector. It's an opportunity for economic growth and innovation. To combat climate change, we must act collectively and urgently. First, we need to transition to a low-carbon economy by investing in renewable energy and phasing out fossil fuels. Governments must implement policies and regulations that incentivize sustainable practices. Secondly, we must prioritize sustainable transportation, such as electric vehicles and public transit. Individual actions, such as reducing our carbon footprint and practicing energy conservation, are also crucial. In conclusion, the time for action against climate change is now. We cannot underestimate the power of collective efforts in mitigating the impacts of this crisis. By transitioning to a sustainable future, we can safeguard our planet for future generations. Let us embrace our responsibility and work together to create a healthier, more resilient world. Remember, the choices we make today will determine the world we leave behind. Thank you.